Hello everyone! Today we are going to focus on Unit 2, School. Before starting to do our lesson, I would like to ask a question. What's your favorite school subject? Is it music? Is it science? Is it maths? Is it social studies? Is it art? Is it PE, physical education? Is it ICT, information and communication technology? Just think about the answer of that question in a minute. Okay, I would like to introduce school subjects. National history, science, maths, Turkish, English, Spanish, German, music, physical education, or we can say PE, Islamic education, social studies, art and design. On this page, you need to think about what school subjects we have learned so far, and then write the name of these subjects next to each sentence. Let's start with the first one. Mary likes drawing and painting. What is her favorite school subject? Jane likes running and jumping. What is her favorite school subject? Lucy enjoys numbers and problems. What is her favorite school subject? Mike likes singing and playing the piano. What is his favorite school subject? Tim likes doing experiments. What is his favorite school subject? Just think about. Okay, can we say that for the first question? Mary likes drawing and painting. What is her favorite school subject? We can say art. Jane likes running and jumping. What is her favorite school subject? Physical education, PE. Lucy enjoys numbers and problems. What is her favorite school subject? Maths. Mike likes singing and playing the piano. What is his favorite school subject? Music. Tim likes doing experiments. What is his favorite school subject? Science. What subject do you like? What subjects do you like? While answering that question, you just need to take these two pictures into consideration. I like science and maths. Our question is about what subjects do you like? I like science, and maths. As I said before, while answering that question, you need to take these two pictures into consideration. I like science and maths. What is her favorite school subject? Her favorite school subject is music. What is your favorite school subject? My favorite school subject is art. What are your favorite school subjects? My favorite school subjects are English and drama. On this page, I would like to talk about use of English, linking phrases, as well as plus noun. Let's look at the usage of that phrases. We use as well as to express something that is done in addition to something else. Examples. My sister is very good at languages. She speaks English and Spanish, as well as French. She has invited Jill, as well as Tom. The chairman as well as the secretary attended the meeting. I have to cook the meals as well as clean the house. As well as baking a cake, she made some delicious ice cream. We use as well as to express something that is done in addition to something else. Like she has invited Jill as well as Tom. The chairman as well as the secretary attended the meeting. My sister is very good at languages. She speaks English and Spanish as well as French. As well as baking a cake, she made some delicious ice cream. We use instead of when something replaces something else. Examples: I wish that books were more popular instead of cell phones. Nowadays, people often send emails instead of letters. Next week, I'm going to go to the beach instead of going to work. Instead of science, I would like to have more English lessons. Instead of a dog, I decided to get a cat. We use characters instead of letters. So we use instead of when something replaces something else. On this page, you're going to encounter with an exercise. You just need to complete the sentences with instead of or as well as. As you can see here, there are totally 4 sentences. There are totally 4 questions. You just need to insert related phrase within each gap. Let's have a look at the first one. They learn reading, writing, maths, science. So do we need to use for this gap instead of or as well as? Just think about it. And you just need to look at second question, third question, and the fourth question. Just think about the answer of these questions in a minute, and then we're going to respond, we're going to answer them together. Okay, can we say that they learn reading, writing, maths, science, as well as national history? Instead of French, I would like to attend German lessons. He wears his own clothes to school instead of a uniform. I will try to make friends instead of enemies. So on this page, we have completed these sentences with instead of and as well as. Extracurricular activities. First, I would like to define its meaning, and then we're going to analyze some examples about it. Extracurricular activities are those that fall outside the normal curriculum of school performed by students. It can include painting, dance, music, sports, art, cooking, etc. We can regard extracurricular activities as painting, doing sports, cooking, playing an instrument, dealing with gardening, and we can say something about ICT, Information and Communication Technology. So, extracurricular activities belong to a chess club, extracurricular activities belong to a football club, extracurricular activities belong to a computer club, extracurricular activities belong to a music club. With the help of extracurricular activities, we can learn about how to use the internet or act, dive, swim. All these pictures represent extracurricular activities. As I said before, extracurricular activities are those that fall outside the normal curriculum of school performed by students. It can include painting, dance, music, sports, art, cooking, etc. On this page, I would like to talk about first conditional with if or unless. I would like to talk about its usage. Conditional clauses consist of two parts, if clause and the main clause. The if clause indicates hypothesis and the main clause indicates result. We use the first conditional to talk about possible and probable situations in the future and their consequences. For example, if the sun comes out, we will go to the beach. Can we say that if the sun comes out, possible future situation, we will go to the beach, it indicates the consequence of this situation. I would like to talk about its form. We form the structure with if or unless plus present simple plus will or won't plus verb. For example, if he doesn't come early, we won't go out for a walk. Unless he comes early, we won't go out for a walk. In this sentence, unless means if you don't. If you need help next week, I will come. Here is a chart that indicates both the formation and usage of first conditional. As you can see here, if clause shows hypothesis and main clause shows consequence of this situation. I would like to give some information about its usage. To talk about things that are likely to happen in the future. We use first conditional to talk about things that are likely to happen in the future. As I said before, it consists of two parts. If clause and main clause. If clause indicates hypothesis and main clause indicates result. As I said before, if plus present simple, will plus base form of the verb we have to use. For example, if we don't stop global warming, animals will starve. If the climate changes, food will be a problem. The present simple comes in the part of the sentence with if. As you can see here, will does not appear in this part of the sentence. So we cannot say if it will be sunny. We have to say if we don't stop global warming, if the climate changes, food will be a problem. If you don't stop global warming, animals will starve. So the present simple comes in the part of the sentence with if. Will does not appear in this part of the sentence. I would like to give some examples about it. If you don't apologize, she will never trust you again. If clause indicates present simple, main clause indicates future simple. I would like to talk about unless. Unless means if not. If you don't listen, you won't pass your exams. Or we can create that sentence by using unless. Unless you listen, you won't pass your exams. These two sentences have same meaning, but in the first one, we have to use if you don't listen, you won't pass your exams. And the second one, we cannot use any negative structure. We have to use unless. Unless you listen, you won't pass your exams. In this sentence, unless means if you don't. If you don't. If I don't stop spending a lot of money, I will go broke. Unless I stop spending a lot of money, I will go broke. In this sentence, unless means if you don't. If you don't do something soon, the situation will get worse. If clause indicates present simple, main clause indicates future simple. So we use first conditional to talk about things that are likely to happen in the future. It consists of two parts, if clause, main clause. If clause indicates hypothesis, main clause indicates result. For if clause, we need to use present simple, and for main clause, we need to use future simple. For example, if he wants, he will get there in time. We use this structure to talk about things that may happen in the future. There is a possibility that the situation in the if clause will happen in the future. If I have time, I will go to the conservation group meeting, or I will go to the conservation group meeting if I have time. If they cut down the trees, the tiger will lose its home. The tiger will lose its home if they cut down the trees. For example, unless you come, you will miss the bus. You will buy a car if you get a job. If you donate money, you will receive a free t-shirt. If I have time, I will come to the cleanup day. Unless we protect the rainforests, thousands of animals will die. On this page, you're going to do an exercise. You just need to complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs given. As you can see here, there are total 6 questions. You just need to complete these sentences with the correct form of the verbs given. Can we say for the first question, if the sun shines, we will go out. We will go out if mom finishes work early. If you do the exercise carefully, you get all the answers right. I will be great if she comes tonight. She will leave hospital today if she feels good. He will cook dinner if we go to the supermarket. So we have completed these sentences with the correct form of the verbs given. You will write sentences to make statements using the first conditional with if or unless. You just need to complete the rest of the sentence by using the first conditional with if or unless. Let's have a look at these sentences together. If I pass all my exams this year, comma, you just need to complete the rest of that sentence by yourself. If I have a special holiday in the summer, just think about the rest of the sentence. If I save enough money, I will go out for a picnic if I will fly to New York if my grandmother will make cupcakes if unless you tell me the problem, she won't let you eat any chocolate if you don't help me. Just think about the rest of these sentences and then you just need to make statements using the first conditional with if or unless. Okay. If I pass all my exams this year, I will have a special holiday in the summer. If I have a special holiday in the summer, I will go with my friends. If I save enough money, I will buy a new car. I will go out for a picnic if she comes early. I will fly to New York if I earn a lot of money. My grandmother will make cupcakes if I visit her. Unless you tell me the problem, I won't know how to help. She won't let you eat any chocolate unless it's dark chocolate. If you don't help me, there won't be a Thanksgiving dinner. So we have written sentences to make statements by using the first conditional with if or unless.